Defending your partner is very important. It's important to increase the intimacy in relationships. It's important for your communication, and it's important for your relationship together that your partner knows you have their back. But what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock at the Oscars that is in the media constantly right now was not a case of defending your partner. It was not a case of protecting somebody you love or going crazy with love. It was a clear example of toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity has nothing to do with loving your partner or defending your partner. It has to do with not wanting to lose, wanting to get your way, excluding, bullying, and seeing only your aggression as a way to conquer whatever you feel was wrong. However that story is spun in the media, I really am not paying attention to because it was a clear example for everyone. So if standing up for your partner is so important, and if you're a guy with these messages that you should hit somebody or do something aggressive, if they say something about the lady you're with, no, you don't need to do that. Standing up for your partner should be talked about. It should be something the two of you come together and you actually ask your partner, how do you want me? If someone says something bad about me, tell me how I can show you that I have your back without resorting to violence or aggression or some sort of oppression. Because those things in a society as well as a relationship are deadly. I think the ways that I would suggest that you defend your partner without using aggression or any of those bad tactics or toxic tactics is number one, start, really looking at who you hang out with. If there's people who are toxic in your circle, stop hanging around with them. If there's someone in the family or one of your close friends that continually teases your partner or says something that offends or hurts your partner, talk to them in private when your partner is not around and ask them like a rational, kind, compassionate person would, I don't appreciate that when you do that. You do need to set boundaries, but those boundaries shouldn't be done with aggression. Going to them at a time when the two of you can sit and talk and you can say, I'm going to limit my time with you if you continue to do this because she or he means a lot to me and I don't appreciate what you're doing. When your boundary is firm, they know it and they'll back off, but don't go to aggression or using your fists or doing something that's going to hurt them in a physical way, emotional way. It's also important that if whatever you said hurt them, that you are aware of it, but yet you stand strong with your boundary. Secondly, let your partner know that you have their back. Tell them, to themselves in private, in public, let it be known that you are there for them. Defend them in public by speaking up. But if there's something that they did do that you do want to talk about, think about addressing that in private. You don't air things that are critical or flawed about your partner to other people in public. That's a no-no. And it makes your partner feel alone and as if they're abandoned by you. I think it's very important that if there's ever a time that the two of you are at an event or at any party where something disparaging is said about either partner, you get up, you use your legs, and you walk away. Lastly, I want you to remember and focus on your wedding vows. When you gave your wedding vow, you promised to honor, serve, and love. Part of honoring and serving someone is having their back. And when you have someone's back, you let them know up front, you're talking to them about the best way to express that, and you would never humiliate or do some act of violence, especially at an event they're there where they have to watch it and face the humiliation and all of the bad comments that are going to come back from it. That is not defending your partner. That is defending your ego, and it's not okay.